Ever wondered how your right arm should work in the downswing? You can look at previous videos to see how it should be at address and backswing, but today we're going to focus on how your right arm moves in the downswing. Hi, my name's Peter Knight. I've created this channel, Peter Knight Golf, to help you become the best golfer you can be. And if you click the subscribe button and also the grey bell-shaped notification icon, then you'll get every video that I send out. Not only will you be able to get your right arm working, but you have your whole golf game working a whole lot better. So just how much work should your right arm do during the downswing? Is golf a right arm swing or right-sided swing, a left arm left-sided swing? Or should both arms work together in harmony? In fact, it's more likely the latter, but your body also has to be involved in the movement. But what we're going to do today is look specifically at what the right arm does. If I swing back to the top of the swing from address and then turn back to address again, or square my body up, you can see that my arms have lifted from down here across my body very, very slightly, lifted, and then to here. Now let's do the same thing from impact. So you can see that I haven't moved very much in the backswing. If I, from here, just mimic my impact position and then bring my body back to being square again, my arms are here. So from the top of the backswing, where they were here, to impact, they're here. So there's very little movement of my arms around my body as I go back and through. But what we still need to do is get the feeling of what that arm should actually do. At the top of my backswing, my right elbow is going to be bent around about 90 degrees. When I strike the ball, ideally my right elbow is still going to be bent, and you can see that from the down the line view. So during the downswing, the elbow is straightening, but it's only going from about here, 90 degrees, to whatever that is at there. Let's call it 30. So my elbow is only straightening through a range of 60 degrees. Not much movement, that's the point. It's not so much about the numbers, it's about the fact that the right arm's not doing a whole lot of work. Here's a really good drill to give you the feeling of how to allow that right arm to gradually straighten in the downswing. Bearing in mind, of course, that from the top of the swing to impact is going to take somewhere between a quarter and a third of a second, so everything's moving fairly quickly anyway. If I make some one-armed practice swings, get to the top of the swing, have that right elbow bend there, and then from there, my feeling is that I'm just going to let my arm fall. And as it falls, it's straightening. Now, if I add a body turn to that arm falling, all of a sudden, I've got a golf swing movement. Now, all I did during that motion was just literally allow my right arm to fall. I wasn't trying to pull it down, I wasn't trying to drive it through. I literally just allowed it to fall. So from there, from the top of the swing again, my body's going to turn, my right arm falls, and the club goes through. If you were to watch that in slow motion, it would look like a normal golf swing. If I put my right hand on and make exactly the same motion, letting my arms fall, letting my body turn, then I've got a golf swing motion. Adding speed to that, because of course that wasn't very quick at all, adding speed to that doesn't mean I've suddenly got to go overboard in effort levels. All I'm going to do is, my thought is I'm going to allow my arms to fall a little bit faster, and my body's going to turn a little bit more quickly, and then all of a sudden I've got my golf swing. So let's put that into action. So in playing this shot, getting to the top of the swing, letting my arms fall, and I've got a clean shot away. So practice that movement with the one hand, get a feel for how your arm's moving in the downswing, and even going through a previous video which I did showing how the right arm works in the backswing, work through those two and you'll find that it'll really demystify and simplify what you need to do to have your right arm working effectively.